I definitely got it out here. I have all the advantages. Not only that, I'm wearing glasses, and I'm a birthday boy. Do you know what that means? That means I'm invincible. I can say whatever I want. I can drop any slur on any visible minority, and no one can do nothing. You know, but I choose to wield my power responsibly. You're welcome, milady. HR will allow it for the birthday boy. See, and I've got the I've got the cosign from corporate. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. No, so this game is very, very dumb. We've stremped, nice little gear shift there. We've stremped Streets of Rage 4. We've stremped Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge. We've stremped some Streets of Rage even. And this game is trying to be at least one of those. And I feel like it pulls it off okay. But the dialogue is so bad. We're all going to like reflexively be aware of all of our anal muscles by the end of this. You're welcome again. I give. We're finally out of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and now it is time. Now it is time to go to hell. It's not that bad. It's all right. I'm actually one trophy away from platinuming this game, and I've just chosen not to for now. I just don't feel like it, you know? And you might be thinking, Pale, Mr. Pale Voyager, Pale Voyager Esquire, the third. Surely it's a trophy that's just too hard for you. You're just not that great of a gamer, I hear you say. And you're right, but that's not the case for this one. I just have to play the game with a specific character that I haven't played with. That's it. I just got it. Yeah, I just don't feel like it. I just don't feel like it right now. This game is going to freeze before we win. That is true. It will. It is going to. Every single time. Oh, God. I've actually kind of missed that. It'd be nice. Never once been constipated, so I don't need help with my ass, thanks. Well, you're going to know. You're going to learn today. What a great palate cleanser. Yeah, this is a cringe. This is a very cringe game. We finally killed the beast preventing us from having other games on stream. Oh God. True though. You're not wrong. That's a fact. That is a fact. What happened to chat? I missed. Oh, never mind. Okay, we're good. Pale is particular about what game gets milestones. I'm a little precious. Not just because it's my birthday. I'm a precious boy. My next platinum will be number 325, and I'm not going to use it on the likes of this. What are you, nuts? I finally gestured in the right direction. See, I'm learning. I'm learning how to do this. I'm learning. Okay, yeah, the hour rolled the hell over already, but you know, it's fine. It's fine though, because we're birthday right now. Since I won't be streaming for a couple of days, shout out birthday to Sly for tomorrow. She's turning birthday years old tomorrow. And the day after that, Neon Doll is also turning birthday. So happy birthday to them. We also had Cosmos' birthday yesterday. So we got a clean line of birthdays. This is just the one that I have today, and so I'm streaming on it. That's how that one works. If you weren't keeping score at home. It's already 2:03 here, so happy birthday. It's like, yeah! Oh. Yeah! I don't know why I checked my clock. I'm like, is it almost 2 here in not Scumland? I wonder. Alright, let's jump in. Where's the button? Okay, there we go. Yeah! Let's do it. Try and orient myself here. I'm so, like, voluminous. Okay. So, these are the difficulties. We're gonna play on Officer. But I'm not an expert. Not today. And these are the characters. We have Troy Trouble Statham. He's a Wolverine. He's like a Wolverine guy. Legally distinct Wolverine. My hair looks smooth. I brushed it. I brushed it right before. I usually do brush it I usually brush it right before stream. You know who I'm yoinking it to? Is it She-Wolf? Over here we have Alley Witch, also known as Nora Komar. We have Dolphin, aka Jonah Jordan. That's the character I have to beat it with still. Haven't been that guy. This is Christina Vasquez, aka She-Wolf. I did it the other way around this time. And over here, we have the character we will be playing today, Grace Gardner, also known as Star. You know, a little bit of lore for you guys who are deeply invested in the Mayhem Brawler lore. Star's mother was also a superhero. You know, so she's keeping the torch, keeping it lit. Select your fighter. Unfortunately, well, no. See, Alley Witch is the one character that I definitely. Alley Witch and Dolphin are the two characters I definitely can't play for reasons that you will understand as we play. So, She-Wolf and Alley Witch are DLC characters. We're going to be playing as Star. Don't worry, though. You will not be left high and dry. Sly, if you want to refund Dot, that would be Marveloso. Why is Dolphin obviously a shark? No, it's fine. He's just, you know... he's just a dolphin with shark teeth, that's all. Alright, let's go. We're starting. We're doing it.
During my 2 weeks in the hospital, I had plenty of time to question my place in the justice system. Tonight, I'm planning to write about this as much as I can. Hashtag on patrol with at Here Comes Trouble and at Walking Dolphin. Hashtag Stronghold.
Is it just me, or is it plain stupid to announce that we are out on patrol?
Is there anything that isn't stupid to you?
Yeah, coffee.
Did someone say coffee?
Oh, there he is. We've got the Twitter feed on the right there.
We just got a ping. It looks like there's a report of suspicious activity at the docks.
I guess that means our shift starts early.
You don't know the half of it.
Papa Smurf always says...
Says what? We don't get to know? I don't really get to know. Time to take the call. You guys are going to have to let me know about volume levels. So something that's kind of interesting about Mayhem Brawlers is it has a branching story. So we pick different comic covers, and that determines the levels that we get to go to. Hey, Frizzle, welcome to the stream. Why is there a Twitter feed? Because superheroes are ACAB also, and the people have opinions.
There's plenty of time for the ship to depart.
Hang on, I'm gonna... Wait. Where do I want to be?
Then let's take a peek at that warehouse.
I still have to be here, don't
Watcher
I?
6. Assailants are armed.
I just have to live here, in the center left, all the time. Nobody respects you in this part of the political landscape. For good reason. Ow, ow, oh no. Yeah, so it's just a beat 'em up. Nothing special going on here. But, I figured this is how I would spend my birthday. You know, I'm thankful that this is not one of those beat 'em ups where using your special ability uses HP. You just have a special meter. You also get like a block button and a counter attack, and that's pretty unusual, right? And there's status effects? I'm bleeding right now. God, I hate Twitch. Wait, Dot's redeem isn't showing up for me? I'll redeem it then.
Careful with those toys, fellas. You're
Just
gonna
remind me.
hurt yourselves.
So I can't do
Someone
it now.
tipped off Stronghold. Send backup.
This guy has a gun. Now I have a gun. See how that works? Oh, we weren't done using guns. No, sorry, it's fine. Twitch has annoying UI, so you don't have to feel bad. It's alright. I'll get in there. I have a different user interface as the stream channel anyway. So when they die, they become one with the ground immediately. Yeah, you're gonna learn about this in the new live-action Mufasa film that's coming out soon. But this is all the circle of life. I shoot them with their own guns, and then they return to the earth where they become grass, and then the antelope show up into this warehouse, and they eat the grass, and it's a whole thing. It's a whole documented experience. Oh, don't want to leave this barrel taco
It
unattended.
seems as though that container was the source of the report. It looks poorly loaded.
Yeah, I wonder what's in it.
Just stop and watch her gyrate. Gotta go. Stream is up still. If there's typing in the next 2 hours, it's dogs and or children. I hope it's both. Yeah, so originally I was just gonna play the next game that I have for today, but you know, this is a non-canon day. It's a non-canon stream day. So I figured I would just do some birthday shenanigans and play something dumb.
Oh, well. Look what the cat dragged in. Oi, officer. Long time no see. Fancy a pint?
Can you decide an accent?
Chainado. What
Chainado.
the heck are you doing here?
Chainado.
You guys know each other, I guess?
He's only the most wanted smuggler in Europe.
No point, eh? Let's get to the clobbering pot, then.
You just read my mind.
Oh my god. It's so good. How did they do it so well? Hit him with the bat. Don't worry, I still have more shit on the ground.
Get 'em, lads.
Lads? What lads? There's no lads. Why did I just... Alright, whatever. Can we, like, not security officer? Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
Give up, Chainado.
Screw you.
Wow, mean. The top of her outfit looks like Nobata from JJK. Really? I suppose so. Mashy! Oh, this is actually really underwhelming. There we go. We got him. Got that crispy 160p. Perfect. Twitch doing its job once again. Okay. Let's see if I can't work some magic while
staring at the
happening.
ceiling in the hospital, I had this question in my mind. Am I really fixing things? Or am I just a painkiller trying to hide the symptoms of a bigger problem? Or even worse, just plain old duct tape? On days like this, I just can't tell for sure. Hashtag stronghold. Valeria?
Shit!
I just can't believe Valeria's body was stolen from under our noses, Captain.
It is also troubling that experiments have been performed on a metahuman's body who's strong enough to bend reality.
It's clear we have a serious security breach. We'll take care of this when the time comes. However, our priority is to find who is responsible. What have we got?
Chinata only knows that the container is headed to a buyer in Europe, nothing more.
An operation of this scale could not have taken place without She-Wolf's knowledge. I tried to reach her, but she's not answering.
Everything in the files is fake, except the name of the truck driver who made the delivery. Looks like he is working the night shift at a bar in Riverside. We can at least find out where he got the container.
Well, looks like we have 2 clues. Pick one, and I'll send another team to the other location.
Wait, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, I refunded Dot the points. We're good. And we have our marching orders. So, I mean, I've paid attention to this chat. I know what you guys are like. Meow. And, meow. Me listening to all this exposition. Where's the lesbians? Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're gonna select She-Wolf, obviously. We're going to She-Wolf. Oh boy. Okay. Meow. Altered Beast. That's a cute name for a chapter. Yeah. Meow. Oh man. Okay, we back. We taking selfies?
Try to keep a low profile. Our officers aren't too popular in this neighborhood.
Pants out for She-Wolf. I'm wearing
Copy that,
pants.
Captain.
On my birthday, I'm wearing them. You don't have to be a furry. They're also human. They're human and they're furries. They're accomplishing both things. Kaboom! I'm on thin ice.
Hello, Hanika. Well, last time I didn't have the chance to thank you.
Special attacks and throws are uninterruptible. Take advantage of this.
What?
Looks like her mind has gotten worse since we last saw her.
Fourth wall break.
Enemies with payback ability can hit the heroes right after getting up. Stay clear while they pick themselves up from the ground.
Yeah, we'll keep that in mind.
Helpful video game advice from local vagrant Annika. We love Annika. We all know about Annika. We just spent the last 7 months playing a game all about Annika. So to see her show up in this game is pretty wild, if you're asking me
Don't we
about
have
it.
enough problems without you beating people up?
Scalies.
Just doing our duty.
I'm just throwing these now. This is it. This is me. I'm this guy. Can anyone think of any other beat 'em up games where you can just like pick up the barrels and boxes that have the pickups in them? You pick up the pickups? Ah. Get you out in front.
I'll post everything you did here on social media.
Don't forget to mention the heavily armed assailants, too.
Yeah, it's totally fine that we're just like beating people in the streets. You're back with Chinese food? Perfect. What did you get? I got Chinese food for my birthday too. Are you still up? Damn, bro. Chop suey, rice noodles, and an egg roll. That sounds pretty nice. I only meowed 4 out of 6 times. Thank you for keeping track. Meow! It's hard to count and stream at the same time, you know? I'm not built for it. Meow! Hey! Nice poster back there behind the pinball machine. Here's more meows to fuck with you, thanks. Appreciate it. Can you knock it? Just knock it. Well, this definitely is a nothing game. I'm impressed that the art appears to be all hand-drawn. I'm being eaten. Which is the wrong approach to take, given that this game had no doubt a limited budget. 3D models and some good shaders would have been cheaper and likely look better. Yeah, there's definitely some care and love put into
Christina, we've been trying to reach you all night. Don't you ever check your phone?
The nerve of this girl. That's your excuse for showing up and bashing people's heads in? A missed call?
this. Yes.
What? Of course not.
I'm the police.
I'm sick of you terrorizing this hood like you run the place. Buzz off!
Or what? You gonna eat us?
This is She-Wolf. Maybe.
I don't eat junk food.
Got him. And she's coming in hot. Guns are ineffective. Let me get this turkey. It's not silver bullets. No, you're right. You're
Looks like
absolutely
it's
right.
time for buy a donut, get a free coffee.
I feel like this game has political commentary to make. both block. Canadian standoff.
Come on, Christina. Haven't you had enough?
I would put Muso more in the hack and slash category. So it definitely has beat 'em up DNA. I think hack and slash games do as well. Run your pockets. Police brutality! There you go. That's for you. I can't believe you beat up my girlfriend. I'm sorry, Mimi. She started it. She came at me with a knife. Several knives. What's the difference between beat 'em up and hack and slash? Beat 'em ups are usually a side-scrolling affair with a small cast of different enemy types. Usually score is a very big factor, while as hack and slash games tend to run the gamut of camera focuses.
I hate to generalize.
Melee weapons
even
over
after
fists.
A fight to the death, a lycanthrope will not hold a grudge against anyone. It's all fair game as long as grievances, as well as blows, have been dealt.
I'm just pulling stuff out of my ass.
Long story short, you can almost always come to terms with a lycanthrope. Hashtag lycanthrope.
I hate
Can
her.
we finally talk, now that the dust has settled?
Valeria's body, huh? I didn't expect this deal to blow up this bad.
Maybe the bite first, ask questions later policy is a bit out of date, don't you think?
Troy, please. Look, Christina, I truly apologize to all of you for the mess tonight, but we really had to find out what you knew about the container.
Very well. There is a small clan of vampires hanging out in the lab at the abandoned buildings for years. I've learned a truck carrying containers was going in and out there 2 days ago.
Hold up! You're saying that you noticed suspicious activity going on in an abandoned World War II super soldier lab in your area, and you didn't worry about it?
I thought it was just old lab equipment. They never had any beef with us, so we stayed in our lane.
Now we know where they were doing their experiments. Let's go and find out their purpose.
Wait a minute, little star. These are big boy plans for a tiny vampire clan. Could there be someone behind the curtains?
Anything is possible in Mayhem City. I can help by making a few calls.
That dude talks like Macho Man Randy Savage. He kind of does, doesn't he? Yeah, so the Twitter user beta attack, I don't even know. That person, they're clearly written to be a woke scold. In every single one of these interactions, they're just constantly complaining about like whether the person used proper pronouns or whether the police are doing ACAB shit. Like just hardcore based to the extreme, to the point of parody. That's the thing that I noticed about that character specifically in the tweets. I usually like fake social media and video games, but I hate it here. Well, see, I mean, you know, it's like two conversations happening at the same time, which is kind of a little bit jarring. But luckily, there's a replay button if you want to sit through this again. So, you know, that's pretty dope. So, should we accept She-Wolf's offer or reject her offer? And, I mean, okay, I mean, we already know what we're going to do, right? There's no point in me really asking. Yeah. We accept her offer. Justice for She-Wolf. You're right. You're absolutely right. Mimi might kill you if you're rude to She-Wolf. If I'm any ruder, yeah, I wouldn't want that. Well, this seems like a fun neighborhood.
Another all-nighter. I would fight an army of vampires for a cup of coffee.
There's a bat.
Be careful what you wish for, Troy.
River City Ransom is the only beat 'em up I played when I was younger, and I could never get past this one place where you're meant to jump across a gap. Probably still couldn't beat it because I'm awful at games. River City Ransom is deceptively difficult because it's not actually a beat 'em up. It is. But it's more an RPG. Like, you can't just play through it like a Double Dragon. You have to get your stats up. You have to, like, grind for money and level up, essentially. I mean, that's probably not going to help you with a giant gap, but that's the issue that I had with River City Ransom. Is I didn't know. I didn't know it was a beat 'em up. You gotta, like, buy abilities and shit. Yeah, it's a whole... I didn't know it was an RPG, I mean. It's a whole ass thing. Hell, when are you gonna be brave and stream Pepsi Man? When I get my hands on it. It's hard to get my hands on it. I found Blade. I found Blade's brother, Blade. So many Blades here. Never having money as a kid, not being able to eat and stuff, it was sad. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I understand that pretty well. Like, I'm okay right now. I still live under the poverty line, though. But I'm doing all right. My childhood, though,
Hey!
like, my mom got me what she could, right? But we never had stuff. Like, yeah. Like I said, I'm doing okay now. That's I can buy video games and food and pay rent. But it's not a lot. You would be surprised what I'm working with every month.
This is the Scarecrow from that eventful strike 4 years ago.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Remember that?
That's something I wanted to.
How can we forget?
Say at some point. Oh, you mentioned River City Ransom? Oh, I just told on myself. No, it's fine. I was poor in River City Ransom too. It's life imitating art. It's a pure blood. Yeah, when I was a teenager, my mom got married.
Is it true that all purebloods hold management positions at Feller Corp?
That
don't worry
last
about
one
it,
was
it's
a
fine.
community manager at best.
I talk about myself sometimes. We're good. You didn't do nothing wrong. Yeah, so when I was a teenager, my mom got married to a dude, and we got to move into a house, and we were house poor for the entire time we lived there. But I got an allowance. I got a weekly allowance of $5, and I would save up my $5. And stop stabbing me. I would save up my $5, and I would go to the Rogers Video, which was like a Blockbusters, except Canadian, you see. And I realized that I could rent games, sure, and that's mostly what I did. But eventually, they had like a bin, like a bargain bin of games. They were like, we don't want these anymore. Someone buy them. $20 for any of these games. All these games in this bucket are $20. And so I would save for a month with my allowance. Instead of buying like snacks at school or whatever you're supposed to do with it, I would save up and I would buy a game every month. And that's where I got things like
Grace
Wild
just got
Arms.
word that a lycanthrope game broke into the lab and made
hang
a
on.
big mess about an hour ago.
Without your approval?
Contrary to what you might think, not all lycanthropes are under my command.
Okay, don't get mad about it.
I mean, that's about the same amount of money, Mimi. But like I said, as a teenager, because my mom got married, we were doing a little better. So I got $5 a week. And I would buy a game. Like, hey, Jazz, welcome. Lapcat time is very important. I would pick that over this, too. You've made the correct decision. But I'm glad that you're here. We're playing Mayhem Brawler. It's a beat-em-up. I don't know if you could tell. I'm getting shot. But yeah, I get games like Wild Arms, Legend of Legaia, mostly RPGs. But I got a lot of wild shit that probably is way more expensive now, which is pretty cool. Man, yeah, Legend of Legaia is goated. Very good game. We all just want to be grabbed. Stop. Someone used Legend of Legaia's battle system. I feel like I played a game that had it, or had something similar. Honestly, Xenogears kind of has a similar battle system to Legend of Legaia. Kinda.
I wouldn't believe one of these labs was still active if I didn't see it with my own eyes.
You got your £1.50 and little Mimi was like, this is not worth it. The thing with growing up in a house where everyone has undiagnosed ADHD is that nobody had the executive function to start the habit of giving an allowance. Yeah, that's fair. By the way, this allowance thing didn't last long. It was like a year and a half maybe. And then the house porn is set in. You know how it is. You think I didn't see that? You think I didn't see that come? Stop! Think I didn't see that coming? So yeah, we're fighting vampires. It's a vampire stage. Just beat them all up in the left corner where you can't see anything. You got $20 a month at one point. God damn. Living high.
A Nosferatu! Defense formation, quickly!
You won't walk out of here alive.
Oh, that's it? There's no other dialogue? We're not going to build a rapport with Nosferatu? All right. He's on model, so there's that. Don't be. You'd fuck Nosferatu? Probably. I feel like he'd be devoted to. Do you think? Do you think Nosferatus get down like that?
Blood.
I mean, that's true. If you're wondering why I'm like always doing running attacks over their prone bodies that do nothing, I'm used to playing as Alley Witch.
They keep coming.
Who has like a slide move that actually does damage to downed opponents, and Star does not have that. Hashtag useless brawler. Start getting him with the hooks. They kind of are the same vibe, honestly. Do some Mortis from Comic Zone shit. It's constantly teleport. Is anyone hyped for What We Do in the Shadows Season 6? I've only seen little bits and pieces of it, but it's so funny. I should watch it. I should watch all of it. I remember even in my poor-ass town, kids would say they got 20 a week when I was like 7 in the early 90s. That's crazy. Dude, did you guys have that friend, that one kid? That one rich kid friend who had like a Neo Geo and like all the fucking shit? I didn't have that friend, but there was a kid in the neighborhood who let me come over occasionally.
There were bullies in the arcade where I went after school. They took money from kids and, ironically, beat up bullies in the game. Years later, I ran into one of them during my morning commute. He did not seem intimidating at all. Hashtag arcade, hashtag bully.
Come on, man! You were just showing off a minute ago!
You know nothing about Nosferatus, you moron.
Neither do I.
Am I supposed to change his diaper?
No, you need to burp him. Anyway, I know what you came here for, but you will return empty-handed.
What are you babbling about?
A large pack of lycanthropes raided the lab and stole the entire project just a few hours ago.
She-Wolf's crew?
No idea. But we would have destroyed you if we weren't already battered.
Yeah, dream on.
I want my lawyer. I will sue you.
We already called her. She's on her way.
Since we caught you red-handed, we have the right to practice mind reading on you during your interrogation. Don't worry, none of these will be admissible as evidence in a court hearing. Hush now.
Then why do them?
They tried to develop a device that could mimic Valoria's probability control powers. The project is called Chaos Device.
That's a dumb project name.
It appears that they were partially successful. The device works, but the DNA of the cloned organic material inside it is dissolved after the initial use.
Are you Chaos?
This thingy they called Chaos Device is actually a kind of reality-bending bomb?
Absolutely. They had 2 copies. Both were stolen.
Captain, I just talked to She-Wolf. She is denying any involvement in this.
Might other lycanthropes refusing her authority have formed another pack of their own?
A few weeks ago, our intelligence reported that there was a new leader of the small lycanthrope community living in the sewer network.
Yes, Captain. I remember the report. If I remember correctly, she was called Lady Vermin.
Oh,
We know where Lady Vermin and her followers live. Pay them a visit, would you?
There are 2 known entry points to the sewer network. One under the statue in Greenbridge Park, and the other through the train yard at the old subway.
The park is lycanthrope territory. The wizard gangs rule the old subway line.
Choose one and keep me updated. We have to get our hands on these devices ASAP.
Wizard gang. A gang of wizards. This game is so incredibly silly. Yeah, it's very stupid. That's why I kind of like it. High key, I like this. The voice acting is very not good. I honestly kind of feel like that's on purpose. I kind of feel like that's intentional. Dude, you played the Sega Channel? I had a friend who had the Sega Channel. I still don't even understand how the Sega Channel worked. That shit was magic. I don't even know what that was about. But there was a TV channel, a television channel, not a Sega channel. But there was a television channel on basic cable, where I lived at least, where there was a dude. His name was Phil. He was a black guy. That's important for the story. It's not. And he was just like fucking doing 90s like Fresh Prince shit. He's just like, yo, what's up, dudes? Yeah, Sega Channel the whole time. He was just like fucking trying to sell you on the Sega Channel, showing you all the stuff. He was my Uncle Phil. He would just be talking about the Sega Channel, showing off games you could do on the Sega Channel. When it went to commercial break, they were Sega commercials. And I would have that channel on 24/7. Phil was my guy. He was my dude. You just unlocked a memory for me. That's crazy. So, again, I'm not going to bother asking which one. It's clearly we go to Alley Witch's Wizard Gang stage in the sewers, right? Like, that's clear. There are no bones about it. It went through the cable, if I recall, and then it would decrypt monthly information with basically a cart as big as a small computer on top. That's crazy. That's crazy. Sega should have won the console war just for that. Like, that's wild. That's unnatural sorcery is what that is. I'll be honest with you guys.
Why did we choose this route? We
In a
could have
second.
had some fresh air in the park on this beautiful day.
Very good question.
Blame my chat. They're horny. This level is the reason why I wanted to stream this. This particular level. Also, Sly, I think you're going to be pleased with your waifu. I have accepted I love Shadow and would date him if people are wondering about my furry arc. You could use a little bit of chaos control as well. Very special agreement that helped pave the way for modern internet, if I recall. That's cool. Sega's awesome. I like Sega. That was worth catching an ethereal bullet in the back of the head for sure. You can't play this game. There's rats. That's true. I am Albertan. Don't tell the government. Don't tell Danielle Smith. She'll take away the rest of our healthcare. The Streets of Rage fight. This game has Streets of Rage all over it. It's a little clunkier than Streets of Rage 4, but it honestly kind of feels like it a little. Stop shooting me with ghost guns! It's racist, if I'm being honest. They would have if they followed up on the Genesis with something more accessible. Sega made some choices. For you sounds like Wukong. So I got into a bit of a Twitter argument, not like a real one, but like a tiny bit of one over. So it was the game Hell Is Us was being advertised, and it advertises itself as not a Souls-like. So there's an argument in the comments.
Hey Star, I follow all your social...
I'm not done talking. People were arguing in the comments about whether or not it's a Souls-like. I haven't looked at it close enough to make any sort of determination, but people were saying it was, people saying it wasn't. Then somebody said like, oh, well, Black Myth Wukong, people say that it's not a Souls-like, and it clearly is. And then someone's like, it's not a Souls-like. What are you talking about? I feel like it is. I feel like it has all the Souls mechanics in it, except the currency runback and the players invading you thing. But everything else, it has everything else. It has the Estus Flask. It works the same way. Enemies respawn when you use checkpoints. Use checkpoints to level up and fast travel. Combat is lock-on focused with a attention paid to dodge rolling and bombastic, difficult boss fights. And the person... Right, he was... I'll finish in a second.
Thanks a lot.
This guy follows her on...
Another person with plenty of free time.
On Twitter.
Jelly much?
I love jelly. Yeah, that person was like... lock-on systems have been used like, as far back as Ocarina of Time, like before that, but Ocarina of Time, this mechanic is from this game, this mechanic is from that game. Everyone is just quick to rush to call every game a Souls-like these days. And while that's true that all the mechanics that make up a Souls game have more or less existed in other forms or in other games, the Souls-like subgenre has kind of been standardized using a medley of these mechanics. If you see a bunch of these mechanics all at once, those are hallmarks of a Souls-like, I feel. Now, there's like a whole other conversation you can get into with like what's a Souls-like versus a Souls-light. And I think a Souls-light is a game that has Souls mechanics but doesn't commit to the bit. So games like Star Wars Jedi, Stellar Blade, you know, they have difficulty options, they have...
I once arrested a drunken Mason. He was shouting Hadouken while casting Spectral Blast.
It's Hadouken.
They always look drunk to me.
Also, this is racist, but also it's Hadouken. Yeah, but like Stellar Blade, for example, I would say is a Souls-light. It doesn't have the currency run back. It doesn't have invasions. It's a little bit more accessible and you know, less focused on the punishment aspect. But it has Souls mechanics. It just does. Like, I'm not one of these people that calls every action game a Souls-like. There's like Devil May Cry is not a Souls-like. You know, there you can make an action or hack and slash RPG without making it a Souls-like. But there are mechanics, there are tropes, there are systems that when they join forces, they summon Captain Planet, and it's a Souls-like. And that's just the case with Black Myth Wukong, especially. I don't know how anyone plays that and doesn't think it's a Souls-like. Like. Floor chicken. Well, technically it was in a barrel. It was in an oil drum, so you know that it's quality. DSP is not great at games. Yeah, didn't he rage quit at like the third chapter of Wukong? I missed a whole like conversation in the thing. Okay, hang on. If this level has a platform 9 3/4, I'm going to commit death of the author. Please do. How do they even know when rats show up? It still blows my mind. There's got to be a force field. What, in Alberta? Yeah, we have an Iron Dome. Is this game's Blaze? Yes, she is Girl the character, but she's got like superpowers and she kind of looks like Invisible Woman. People don't know what open world Metroidvania or Souls-like means anymore. DPS rage quit Wukong? That's true. Yeah, you were telling me. Whether a game is a Souls-like or not is not an answerable question because it can't be its own genre until it receives its equivalent to Half-Life. Wow, DSP is not great at games. DSP is not great at being a husband either. Now that's a Hadouken. Devil May Cry anime soon? Nier anime. Also, Yakuza show. Nero is my favorite DMC boy, if anyone was curious. I like him a lot too, but it's mostly because of the grabby hand. I think there's debate room for Wukong being Souls-light, but it's definitely adjacent. Yeah, 100%. I would argue, I would accept the argument that it's a Souls-light also. Although Wukong is harder than a lot of its contemporaries at a certain point, and then eventually at a certain point it's like way easier. Like, you become so stupid strong, it's ridiculous. Like, that was probably the easiest New Game Plus I've experienced in that type of game. Yeah, Wukong is harder until you're a literal god. It became such a joke at one point. Like, on New Game Plus, I fought the optional super boss again. Didn't sweat it. Like, I did not sweat it at all. That shouldn't happen. Make Asia Giant Monkey! I did make Asia Giant Monkey, just not on stream. When Ghost of Yote comes out, are we gonna make Asia Giant Monkey again? As a community, do you think? Think we should? Right on. We need to? I think it's important, yeah. You approve of Girl Samurai? Me too. Even though it's impossible, historically it's not possible. People are so weird.
The passage is under our protection. Back off, 5-0.
Oh, actually, this is great timing.
How could Lady Vermin convince a street wizard to help them?
That's none of your business. Also, I'm an alley witch.
Huh? What's the difference?
I'm a girl, don't you see?
I think wizard is more appropriate because it's gender fluid and non-binary.
Shut the hell up, SJW.
Why? Why? How come? Why? Who made that choice? Who did that? I'm so glad they did. This is peak. But why? Holy shit. Oh, man. I'm just going to let that linger for a bit. I missed something. They don't actually know whether Tachibana Ginchio took to the field as a fighter or not. She definitely at least had all the honors of a samurai. That's dope. Pale, shut up, SJW. Yeah, I will. We call them woke scolds now. We've changed their name because the right took SJW, and we can't have it anymore. She didn't even use gender fluid and non-binary correctly. No, she didn't. That's the thing. This game is all over the place. All right, well, this SJW is going to show you a thing or two. Ow. Guy, stop belly flopping on me. Hashtag no frog splash. He's doing a lot of frog splash. What have you subjected us to? This was the whole reason I wanted to stream this. It was this moment. It's so fucking stupid. Sly frog splashes on me. I knew it. I knew you were one of those SJWs. Frog splashing on people.
Wish I was wearing my ACAB t-shirt today.
That's not even how you say that. No one says ACAB. Nobody. What's with the fucking periods? Must be a woman thing. Call me Rey Mysterio, because I'm frog splashing. I was watching... It really is bad. I was watching a... Oh, wow. Okay. I was watching a debate, a political debate, and this one lady came on and claimed to be a lawyer. I'm going to die. Claimed to be a lawyer. I shouldn't say that. She was a lawyer. She was a lawyer. But she kept referring to a certain ex-president's party friend guys, his little cult, as MAGA. And then when someone else in the debate said MAGA,
all you can do,
she corrected them.
Which?
It was like, MAGA?
Whatever.
Don't say it's MAGA. I know Krav Maga. Yeah, it's so great. I have to wonder, like, does your social circle say MAGA? Is that why you're so confident? MAGA. There you go. That's for you. So, butcher knife to the non-binary. Forgot to tip your snapback? I got this. MAGA. I get uppity about people saying Kamala wrong.
I have an absurd memory. I can clearly remember what my mother said when I soiled myself at the age of 3. That's why pragmatist people bother me so much.
Kamala.
Some even expect me to forget what came out of their mouth 5 minutes ago, let alone years. Hashtag memory, hashtag pragmatism.
Sugar honey iced tea.
What?
Now that you're cut off from your magic, better start singing.
Hey, Walnut.
Unless you're planning to kick us to oblivion.
Aren't you gonna buy me a coffee first?
Thanks for the birthday
Cut the
wishes, and
crap.
thanks for showing up, man.
Well,
You've been
you
missed.
5-0 probably got into something that's way over your heads this time.
Have you considered not
Yes.
being busy?
Story of our lives. Something new?
Of course. There isn't a gang left in the city that hasn't been bribed already to mess with your blue asses.
Must have cost someone a small fortune. It also explains why everyone we met since yesterday was looking for trouble.
But given that Lady Vermin lives penniless in the sewers, it must either be the vampires or some unknown third party financing Lady Vermin that must have been showering the streets with money.
Come on, witch. It's time to go. We'll
Mr.
note
X.
that you cooperated in your arrest report.
You're too busy to consider it? Damn, that's
Hey,
busy.
what's the rush? Maybe we can make a deal.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Really?
Care to have an ear on the streets instead? I'd be more useful outside than inside.
Zelda joke. That was a Zelda reference. Not even one of the games. The cartoon show that sometimes appeared during episodes of the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. I'm Mrs. Lady Vermin. We're gonna run into Lady Vermin pretty soon, you know. But look! Beta ATAC. Look at all the. Look. Don't look. I'm gay. Hashtag ACAB. That's true. You saw my elbow? I'm so self-conscious about my elbow. Why is it dark like this? Why isn't the rest of me dark like this? Why can't I control my melanin? I hate it. All right. So we can either arrest Alley Witch or we can accept her offer to exchange numbers. What do you guys think we should do? Alley Witch seems like she's going down a pipeline at the moment. Maybe she needs a friend. Maybe she needs like a friendly little friend, you know? Somebody that will help her get right. Alley Witch isn't my friend. Are we doing some of that leftist purity testing? Oh, it's bad news, Alley Witch. It's bad news for Alley Witch, I think. I don't know. Maybe we should arrest her. Are we going to reinforce her martyrism? Make her double down? No, you know what? You're right, Jazz. That's true. Why don't we accept her offer? We'll work with her, you know? Sometimes you got to extend the olive branch, even when people are concentrated cringe. Shoe on Alley head.
Keep your eyes peeled. The gang activity in the city is getting out of control. You're on your own down there.
I'm always on my own.
We can
down
handle
there.
it, Captain.
Nobody ever gives me directions. Nobody ever gives me a snorkel. Feeling sleepy now, so I think I'm gonna go get ready for bed. Bye, girls. Thanks for being here. Thank you for coming to the stream.
You are not welcome here.
Hope you have a good
Piss
night.
off.
These are were-dogs. That's a were-golden retriever. That's what these are. Trying to think of who that handlebar guy reminds me of, or is supposed to remind me of. Yeah, it's in me too, but I can't place it. I've definitely seen him before. Sorry, but he can never not be a good boy. Yeah, the were golden is evergreen. Golden, one might say. It's a shame I have to keep punching. Now I'm bleeding. And probably septic. The were-gators out here. We have were-gators. Ow, ow. Am I septic-eye? No. There is no top of the morning because I'm never awake. Never awake during those. Gators are just water dogs. What about were-caimans, though? The only thing that can stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with green energy powers. Stop chewing on me! Is that Splinter? Hey, buddy. Dot has excellent timing. That was basically the best.
Compared to this, Chainfield feels like a holiday resort.
It feels like we're messing up their already miserable lives.
Don't be dramatic, little star. They stole dangerous devices. That's why we're here.
I know.
No other reason.
But still, I'm not comfortable with this at all.
So the rats have like a mechanic. If you try to grab them, they'll do like a little ninja magic. They'll swish around you and then whip you with their tails. I'll try and pull it off next time we see a rat. Someone called me Little Star, I'd mutilate them. That's because her superhero name is Star, and her mother's superhero name was also Star. So her Twitter handle is Second Star, and Trouble, I guess, used to work with her mom, so he calls her Little Star. Maybe we should try speaking the truth to power hashtag. I can't even finish this joke. Star had a moment. She almost realized what she was doing down here in the swirls.
Target inside.
Ambush at the bridge again.
Realize, realize, realize. She believed he lied. Hey, White Oak, welcome. You missed the shut up SJW part. I'm very sorry to say. Okay, let's do a grab. Can't grab him. Where mice?
Hey, 5-0. Sounds like this Lady Vermin has a personal beef with one of you. Not sure which one.
Nice tip, witch.
Don't mention it, Blueberry. Hey, make sure you take a shower on your way back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Teeper. What's wrong with you? Going this long without a shower? should be everybody. People thinking they'd pass up a bridge ambush choke point or lying to themselves. For real! Like, do you not want an advantage? Is that what you're saying? You just want to be like a basic bitch? What do you do? You run up on some people and go, I'm a samurai! And then you start slashing at them? Like, get real. Get real. Love you too. What if I live under the bridge? Then you have an access point, you know? All the bridge ambushes you could ever want. Let's go. Oh, I guess we're not ready to go yet. We're not ready to go until the screen says go, go, go. There you go, that's for you. That's yours. Pay the troll. Pay the troll toll. This looks Futurama-pilled. Somebody definitely lives down here. That's for sure. I actually want to know if setting up wind chimes will actually fuck up someone's state of mind for a fight. Like, they'll just get distracted. This is high-level psychological warfare. I think that did I allow myself to use the wind chimes in our magma playthrough? Did I allow myself that? Using it as an illusory thing? Auditory hallucinations? Do you hear wind chimes? Yeah, I think I considered those ninja magic. So I think it was just the sword and the bow and arrow. Also Naruto. Yeah. Yeah.
Lady Vermin, I presume.
Sound ninjas.
We know you have the chaos devices.
Sorry, big boy, but I don't have them.
What
I
a
sent
design.
both devices to their respective owners.
Maybe Dot did leave too
And
soon.
you expect us to believe that?
There's more. I got you involved in this mess by making the call about the cargo ship. Plus, thanks to me, you were chasing your own tails all day to recover those stolen devices.
She's wedged that pole between her cheeks, right?
You're a bikini-clad criminal mastermind who lives in the sewers. We got that. But I'm really curious about the owners of those devices. Who are they?
Your so-called friends, Enchantress and Voivoda.
Bullshit. Put some clothes on, lady. We're bringing you in.
Why is lady in quotes? What do you mean? Also, sex negativity. ACAB. Get him out of here. Congratulations on the 5-stream streak, White Oak. Made it a whole 5 streams without sleeping through one. That's impressive. We take those. She's no lady. Alright, fair enough. There you go. Have a pipe. Mashy! And guns in this game are so underwhelming. There, that's better. Ah, she's a rat. She's a were-rat. Of course, Lady Vermin, it all makes sense. Okay, we're not getting any combos like this. Stop! Gotta get this done. Why am I throwing oil drums on your wife? I'm very soul bad guy pilled.
You look very familiar.
Has to be done.
Have we met before?
Go ahead. Take a closer look.
Oh, that didn't work. She's moaning, she likes it, noted. Oh, that's a cool move. That she's just gonna keep doing forever now.
Oh no. I remember now.
Finally.
This is not going well. I'm gonna eat this floor taco. There we go. Feel better now. What was that? Ah! Rats! She's just calling rats! And pole dancing! There's gators eating me! I can't keep up with all of this. Oh man, she's clobbering me. There we go. Guns. She's who kills Kenny. She really is. Oh my gosh. There you go. We did it. Keep cunt-meing her. That's where it has to happen. That's where the magic happens. And I'm the magic man. It's my birthday. Do what I want.
I think the cheapest formula used in superhero stories is when the hero is dealing with the problem caused by themselves. Not long ago, I partially sorted out a problem that I had inherited from my mother, and I thought I broke free of this stereotype. How wrong I was. #superhero. You were one of the few survivors we rescued from the Clover residence 2 months ago. I even remember your name, Becky.
Well, that's
Becky
a shame.
Porter. Why did you turn on us?
Nobody's perfect.
What else did you expect? I spent 15 years of my life in terror, trapped in a zombie-filled district because of your mother. Do you expect me to be grateful because you pulled me out of there?
Becky, I don't know what to say.
Look, lady, with that spreading rate of the outbreak, it was impossible for anyone to have survived there.
Star's mother had to make a difficult call that cost her life by sealing the Clover residence with the dome.
Yeah, the Gordiron Knot. I've seen the documentary too. The funny thing is, I wasn't even living there. I was there to strip for a rich bastard's bachelorette party.
Speaking of rich, you mentioned the Enchantress and Voivod were behind everything.
Voivod?
Are they financing you?
No. They don't even know about my existence. It was Enchantress's plan all along. She dragged Voivoda into the scheme by promising a device in exchange for the use of his lab.
Voivoda?
Enough of this. We'll continue this at the station. Lady, you're under arrest.
Oh, am I?
Shit.
Luckily, I want you to crawl on your knees, not die. Now get the hell out of here.
That was the biggest defeat in Stronghold's history, Captain.
Maybe we should thank her.
We should. Because she made us realize the true nature of our allies by dragging us into an operation that we wouldn't have been aware of at all.
Meow.
Well, team, we have 2 targets this evening. Enchantress is hosting the talk show called Codex Tonight. And as far as we know, Voivod will spend the evening on his penthouse floor. Which one would you like to confront? I will personally visit the other one with a second squad according to your choice.
Okay. Meow. 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 Why do they pronounce things like this? They clearly recorded these in separate sessions, and the director was clearly asleep. Jesse Faden? Do you think Queen Vermin, what was her name? Lady Vermin is Jesse Faden? How dare you? How dare you? Her accent is all over the show. Dude, all of their accents are wild. Just crazy pilled. You can't make this up. So which one do we want to do? Do we want to go to Voivoda Vivod? Or do we want to confront the Enchantress on her talk show, Codex Tonight? You know, how are we feeling about it? Why is there just like a loose bra on the picnic bench in that right, or the picnic table in that right picture? Who's missing a bra? Is it Voivod? All right, we'll go fight the Enchantress. Whatever has more boobies, definitely this stage. It's mine, free the dipple. It's a fairly classic 90s British dispatcher voice in my experience. Yeah. Her delivery is more wooden than Cloud's, though, which is a feat.
I still hope that Corsawane has a logical explanation.
Oh, I'm dying to hear the logic behind the creation of a deadly device by performing illegal genetic experiments on the corpse of a metahuman that can bend the laws of probability.
That's a sentence.
Maybe she's finally starting to show her true colors.
So, red instead of blue?
Jonah the Joker.
So, Magians, these blue people, they're genies. They're genie pills. They're just genies. They're just fucking genies. And they're a racial minority in this game. Like, they're discriminated against heavily. Like, heavily. And I don't know why. Stop! And I don't know why. They seem lovely. It's just like everyone in this game is kind of an asshole, is the thing. I think that's basically where we're at with it. splash, always with the splash. I can't do anything against Amazing Splash. It's Amazing. Body splash. Green ones look like they need to go back to hentai. Yeah. Cutting open a barrel with a butcher knife. There's a cheeseburger inside. This is like Earthbound. Guys, is this a sequel to Earthbound, you think? You seen their peepees? The Magians? Already? How? That's crazy. Mother M. Why won't military daddy love me? I'm obsessed with babies. This is a video game. Why do I suddenly sound like Frieza? Monkeys! The baby! You have a dive kick? Why aren't you using it more often? Is it magic bar fuel? No, it's just her jump kick. There's a large wind-up that makes me very susceptible to getting countered. That's why I only use it ever so often. As you can see. Frieza as a mother would be frightening because of this incredible need for daddy validation. Right? Frieza's such a mommy's girl, or a daddy's girl. Ah, shite. Got stabbed off screen. Just like in all of my favorite movies. Wow, way to stab me. You're hungry for Weetabix? I don't think I've ever had Weetabix. Is that the one that's just like a giant loaf of wheat, and then you put it in a milk, and it slowly unblobs? Like it unclumps? It's like uncooked ramen, but wheat? Is that the one? Do you like cut it up first, or like... I'm so curious. Hale would get an off-screen death if he was in a movie? I so would! That's how I would want it, honestly. I've earned it. I've earned that. I don't like being on either side of you guys. Bad vibes. Rancid vibes. Mega wheat. You smash it up and add sugar? Cool. I want to be in a horror movie and I want to have a really gruesome gore death.
Can I get an autograph?
I don't want that.
It could be tricky while my hands are busy clobbering you.
It's clobbering time! There should be like a... You could press a jump button when you grab them and do like a vault. This game's missing a vault. Oh, snap! Hey, K-Dot, welcome to the stream and thank you for the gifted subs. Congratulations, White Oak and Frontier Jazz. Welcome to the Pee-Pee Poo-Poo Squad. That is a working title. I will change it later. Enjoy your collection of emotes and advertisement evasion privileges. It's like, I don't run ads on this stream, but Twitch doesn't care what I want. Twitch doesn't give a shit. One sip of power and Jazz is already canceling me. Now I can cancel Bale again. That's so cool. Who got the third one? There was another one that was handed out. Asher Dusk. Asher Dusk is not here right now, but welcome to the Pee Pee Poo Poo Squad, Asher Dusk. That is a working title. I will change it later. How you doing, K-Dot? Very generous. Very generous boy. Happy birthday. Wanted to gift people who were here first. Hey, that's very cool. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I didn't hit anybody. Just a waste. You know, Alley Witch has a full screen projectile, and all Star has is this stupid, this fucking thing. Dumb. Happy Pale's birthday to us. Indeed. Enjoy the spoils of my turning 39. I've got one more, guys. I only have one more 30 and then I'm dead. That's it. Why don't you marry Alley Witch? Alley Witch is my
Captain,
name.
We're approaching the target. We
So
think Enchantress is in the studio.
Copy that. My team and I are about to reach Voivode. There is heavy resistance here.
Good luck out there, Captain.
I am 39. I am actually, yeah, I am indeed 39 years old. You're not allowed to dead. I'll be dead first, which you're slightly older than me. Think you get to die before me? I don't think so. It's a hoax. Is this an Archer spin-off game? Now, it's more like trying to rip off Streets of Rage 4. But also, yes. Phrasing. The emotes are placeholder out of 10. A truer statement has never been uttered in this chat or in my life. Hey, AK Heretic 91, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to my birthday. Welcome to Mayhem Brawler, where I continually get stabbed in the guts. Pause. Oh, hey, Liberty, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for making it. Yeah, we're just kind of beating the crap out of people on a talk show, which is, you know, pretty much how talk shows go. I've never actually watched daytime television. I've just seen The Joker, starring Joaquin Phoenix, so I assume that this is pretty normal, what's going on here. You honestly thought you'd be dead before 21, but you're 32 in 4 hours, so you know. Hell yeah, you're beating the spread. And that's what we do around here. We make Asia Giant Monkey again. We beat the spread. We give anti-SJWs another chance. We do all of it. The answer to life, the universe, and everything equals death. True.
At long last, this week's guest lineup is here. You got your makeup and your wardrobe ready?
Cut the crap, Smurfette. We know what you've been cooking up together with your buddy Voivoda.
You know nothing, Trouble Snow.
Then talk to us, Corsawane. What will you use the Chaos device for?
I'll tell you everything, but I have to distract you a little while longer.
With the boobies?
Why can't we get a word out of anybody's mouth without throwing a punch for 2 days?
Who knows? Maybe you're stuck in a beat-em-up game.
Oh, we're cute. We're cute. I'm pretty sure he says his name Joaquin, and everyone else says his name Joaquin, so I should probably say Joaquin, but I'm part German. Yeah, that's probably just how him and his family have pronounced it. Maybe there's cultures that are German adjacent that pronounce it that way, but it's Joaquin where I come from, where I have come from, and so sometimes I get that messed up a little bit. Timothy says his name wrong. It's your birthday. You can. That's right. No, you're right. Like I said earlier, I can drop the gamer word. I can drop slurs. You know, I can do whatever I want. I've got glasses and it's my birthday. Fight me. Fight me. Beat him up. Try grab me with the giant hand. You think I have a hand fetish? The odds are high. The odds are pretty high. Drop as an F slur. All right. No. Let me out. I don't know any good F slurs. Yeah, that's a tough one. Call my bluff. I'm trying to think of some. I don't know any.
Whoa, wait.
Those landmines?
A landmine? What's next? A bazooka?
Wait and see.
Hand fetish? Wrong. 5 appendage body part. Oh, God. Oh, she kicks hard, too. Kicks like a mule. Disagree? Uh-oh. Well, Nicole Robin has the big feet. Is she Peggy-pilled? Landmines are a little much.
I can hit you, but you can't touch me.
I've been doing it.
I know this spell, guys. Take those minions down quickly.
Man. I'm not trying to have landmines again. Robin in One Piece? Everyone in One Piece has the same body type now. It's so dumb. I'm petitioning Oda to fix that. Give them their weird bodies again. Boa Hancock was the original and supreme. She's the first to do it. There you go. Got him with some of that John Woo shit. I took a John Woo shit. You heard the anime makes it worse than the manga? Probably, yeah. I don't know how to read, so I've only seen the anime. Guys, I have good news about One Piece, though.
The genetic makeup
Which
of
I'll tell you after
Legends
this.
make them unable to lie. That's why they are skilled at mincing words when they want to hide something.
Racist.
Don't take it personally. Just know that if you want a clear answer, you may have to go out a little harsh on them. Hashtag Megin.
Hashtag
Enough
racist.
of this, Corsawane! I swear, if you don't stop this right now, I'll crush this building over your head!
Whoa! I thought Troy was the macho of the team.
Meow.
That's why you need to start singing
Meow.
before I step in, Smurfette.
Meow.
Ugh, why is everybody so upset about these things?
Meow.
Remember when I told you how I felt
Meow.
disturbed when we entered the Clover residence 2 months ago?
Meow.
Yes? You had a constant headache.
Later on, I went deep into it and found out that my disturbance was because of the souls of the dead who were still trapped there.
Oh no. Don't tell me that's because of the dome my mother created over the district.
No, because of the spell that made the dome permanent.
Let me guess. You are planning to breach the dome that isolates the zombie-occupied district from the outside world with a chaos device.
Get him,
Am I
Vader.
right, Corsi Wayne?
Are you out of your mind, Smurfette? You were there with us when we barely saved our asses. If a breach occurs in that dome, we are all doomed.
No!
We're domed.
The spell that makes the dome permanent also allows it to regenerate itself.
How could you take this risk on your own? Let Stronghold help and we'll look for a safer way.
You're right, Grace. I should have trusted you, but I was afraid that you might have turned me down.
Come on. You must have known us better than that.
Guys, Captain's calling. They got the other device that Voivod possessed. She's telling us to go back to the station with the device we recovered.
Looks like our shift is ending.
Anime wiki feed. So to answer your question, K-Dot, basically what happens is Star live tweets her arrests, and then people on Twitter respond to her live tweets, usually with outrage at her being a cop or a racist in this particular instance. So, yeah. Is there an anime wiki feed? Oh my god. Hear my cries into the void. I'm important, Elon. Yeah, Mr. Free Speech, by the way, is blocking anybody who posts the JD Vance leaks. So that's cool. Final level. So there's 3 different possible endings that you can get depending on which choices you make throughout the story. We've picked the ones where we've basically made ourselves traitors in the eyes of the police, which I think for this stream, for this community, is the perfect final stage, for sure. It's a shame they talked about the dome, though, because we don't get to go there. That's the level with zombies, and this is not the level with zombies.
Home sweet home. Hey, Mitch, who won the game last night?
Attention, all units. The traitors have been spotted in the parking lot.
What?
Why is it that everyone who isn't like a superhero or supervillain just has a weird, bad Russian accent? Like every single one. It doesn't matter who they are. Man, woman, child. They're all just the Russian dude. Every time. Oh, there's more of me's. Police brutality. Police brutality. Police brutality. How dare you? Russia and commies. Russia are commies and for everyone. It's the people's
Karen,
voice actor.
talk to me. What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
She would be called Karen. Oh, that's a death screen. Yeah, only a few weeks left.
Guys,
get out there and vote.
I'm afraid our colleagues are showing all the symptoms of mind control.
Somehow, the Chaos device must have compromised the Captain's telepathic powers.
Damn. Try not to cause permanent damage to anyone.
Like that? Like that? Like that one? What's this guy's deal? What's it? Ah! Alright, I gotta deal with these two. Okay, shield deleted. I can't help what I am. I can barely help who I am.
I I just realized something. The newly graduated speedsters are still in here for orientation.
Oh, shit.
Ah, crap! Defensive stances, everyone! Don't try to challenge their speed.
Got speedsters on tap. Believe it or not, the guys with the silly haircuts, those are the speedsters. They just haven't done the move yet. They haven't done any speed moves. Not very speedster of them. Who you are is 20 out of 10. You're a sweetheart. Look at this sweetie poo here. Kata, you're a sweetie poo. That's just sweetie true. Not you, them. Shield. Oh, fuck, the shield guys. Oh, God. My spleen. All of my other organs. Didn't know this guy had the pancreas hand. It's a special fighting technique where all punches, no matter where delivered, damage the pancreas. It's one of the most dangerous. And these guys got it. Ah. My pancreas. How do you have the audacity to get up after that? Just deal with these guys here. While shield people decide what they want to do with their lives. Shield this. And that. And here's one for your old man.
Look on the bright side, guys. At least there are no Paragon-class officers assigned to this district.
Yeah, instead we have one of the most powerful telepaths that has ever lived. Lucky us.
I'd rather try my luck against 3 Paragon-class officers.
Yeah, me too. I don't know what they just said. Something about Paragon, something about mind control, I don't know. I'm a Paragon. Yeah, you are. Voting on election day sucks here. Our wonderful Congress doesn't like to give lots of voting places for a city. Yeah, it's funny how that's the case, right? It's like one of the most important things that you can do to be a part of your government, and the government makes it inconvenient to do. Often in a targeted way. How about that? How about that? And that's why I'm 100% certain that the deep state is trying to turn all of us into coffee. Who's that guy? Who's that guy in there? What was that, Ong? Was that Ong from M. Night Shyamalan's Avatar, The Last Airbender? It's crazy. Crazy that we'd see him there. Ooh, spooky in here. Aang? Yeah, you know, Ong, Sokka, Toph, Kidaria. All those guys. Zucko. Dude, I love Zucko. Zucko the Clown is one of the coolest characters. Like, how does he get his makeup like that? It looks dope. Hashtag free Zucko. He got zucked. Apparently Biden-Harris caused the disaster of Helen. Yeah, they did. They use the weather control that they have. That all Democrats have.
Hand over your badges. You're under arrest.
On what charges?
Not being British.
Corpse theft, illegal genetic experiments, weapons smuggling, and assaulting stronghold officers.
Wow.
Captain, I'm afraid the Chaos device has twisted your perception.
Did you really think that I wouldn't realize you joined your new friends in their criminal empire?
This is because we spared all of the criminals. We didn't arrest anybody.
You've known me for years. I mean, you were even my babysitter. Does all this sound right to you?
You watched me poop.
Captain, you could have taken control of us the moment we stepped in here. But instead, we are having this conversation. Deep inside, I think you are trying to help us.
Dolphin the warrior poet.
As I said, you are under arrest.
Onimusha looks close. How dare we? Look, it's not our fault villains are sexier than heroes. That's true. Her boss was her babysitter? Yeah, dude. A little bit of a Nepo baby. I mean, she's already a Nepo baby. She's the daughter of a superhero. Hashtag daughter. Hashtag ow. Hashtag my clavicle is already broken. Hashtag taking out the trash. Hashtag garbage is in town. Hashtag baton.
Come on, Captain. You can fight this.
Oh, she's splitting.
Can't.
And that hurts so goddamn much. Ah, the fire. Gotta do something about this. Did we get all the villains as playable after the credits for that? Nah, we only get She-Wolf and Alley Witch as playable characters. Dude, this boss is absolutely savaging me. I can see why they're scared of her. She does a lot of damage. And I need to get rid of this fire blaster. You need to cut it out. Oh. You don't know how you feel about this game? It's a pretty decent game, but it's very stupid. Wow!
Looks like she is manifesting someone's worst fear.
Groot? Who's afraid of Groot?
Who has fear of the dark?
I have a constant fear that something's always near.
Dude, I can't win. I can't win this. It's too scary. Stop it. Okay. Turning this franchise around. Not quite yet. But soon. Can I grab you? No, you have a grab counter. Okay. That's cool. I was just curious. I just wasn't sure for sure. That's all. Am I a franchise? Yeah, and I'm turning it around. Ow. So teleporty. Stop that. Alright, just for jazz. We're doing this for jazz. No, we're on the same page. I got you. I got you. Tweets of rage. Tweets of rage! Oh my god, it's so good. I have to name this that. That's so funny.
My mom holds the record for most super criminal arrests for Stronghold, some of which were way above her power level. She once said, if the opponent is high-powered, the only thing that can defeat it is itself. Now, I understand what she meant by that. Hashtag supercriminal, hashtag first star.
Are we certain this will work?
In theory, yes. When I was fighting with Valeria 2 months ago, I realized that every time she bent reality, she took back what had been done one step earlier. So, I presume that activating the second chaos device at the same location would cancel out the effects of the first one.
Looks like you were right, little star.
Madison!
Great job, team. I'll be expecting to see your reports on my desk by the end of the day.
I'm afraid Star is still busy hugging you, Captain.
How long are you going to keep this going?
Just 2 more minutes.
Fine.
Gross. Gross. Well, guys, we did it. We beat another game. It didn't even take us 8 months. Is that crazy? I can't believe us. How did we do it? 2-minute hugs are too long. I hear that if you hug for more than 30 seconds, you start releasing pheromones or dopamine or something. I don't know. The brain likes it. Did you not just beat her ass? Yeah, but she was under the effects of a probability-altering chaos device. You know how that goes. You have pheromones when you look at me? What kind? Like predator pheromones? Like the alert kind? Like when meerkats sense danger? Alan Wake remote type shit? Yeah, like little clickery. You just couldn't help yourself, could you, circulating looker? You just could not contain yourself. We were so close. We almost had a full stream without one of you in here doing that to me on my birthday. It's my birthday, actually. Yeah, we're absolutely on a roll, Jazz. The hits are going to keep coming, too. You know, my next game, you'll never imagine. But it'll be here when I start it. You can rest assured. Rest easy knowing that. Yeah, the bots have really been acting up.
It's proven again that no secret can be kept in the dark. I'm sure you all learned Valeria's story. She asked me for a Viking funeral while she was dying. Maybe she predicted what would happen. I hope she found the peace she desperately searched while alive in her death. Hashtag Valeria.
Hashtag feet. That can't be legal. Nah, it's fine. Viking funerals are normal. Normal. Normal people do this. Imagine tweeting about your friend's funeral. So, Star begins every level by swooping in, doing a tweet, and then taking a selfie. That's just what Star does. I don't know where Star got that bow and arrow, but that's what Star does. Can't even spread ashes anymore. It's it's definitely not legal. Zoomers are out of control. Yeah, dude, it's pretty wild. I know the first Star wouldn't have done that. First Star probably would have used the telegraph. Villain in handcuffs. Stop. Heading back to the station. Stop. Hashtag justice. Stop. Yeah, I know what it was like back then. I was alive back then. As you know, I'm 39 today. And, it hurts. It hurts inside. Your shit froze up and you have to restart the iPad? Arg, I'm sorry. That's no good. That's no good whatsoever. Yeah, so we beat it. I'm not going to do the boss mayhem. I'm going to start it, though, just so I can do a little bit of Alley Witch. Just because I really like Alley Witch. 39 beautiful days old. That's true. I am. I'm going to choose to interpret the disbelief at my age because of how well I've aged. I look pretty good for almost 40. You know? That's the consensus, and I'm happy that I'm getting something out of this. I'm 2 years old. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Like I said, it's consensus. COVID took away 4 years. How does it feel to be 35? Yeah, you know, it's not bad. I'm looking forward to living out the later half of my 30s with no worries. So this is Alley Witch with this very legally distinct music in the background. And she has a full screen projectile. And she has awesome flippin' moves when she's not punched out of the air. You're mugging her and stealing her shoes. They're pretty great shoes. Stop. Alright, I'm gonna get him. Stop. He's so good at punching. Who taught him how to punch? I'm so bad. Why is none of this working? I just want to do one combo. I could keep going from there if I had been a little bit better about it. But yeah, Alley Witch is dope. I want to at least take down Chainado. Yeah. They got Marvel style on the grounds. Yeah, dude. It's She-Wolf. Alright, whatever. That's good. Okay. Firefox started, like, pulling up the search bar. Pulling up the search bar randomly on me. That was so weird. Apparently there's a setting. I don't even know what it applied. What, did you, like, randomly hit the space bar or something? Or is Firefox just getting very pushy? One punch! He really is one-punching me. Chainado. He's the first boss. Make a wish? I wish that Sly's birthday is even better than mine. That's my wish. There you go. Also, thank you for the biddies, Sly. That's so rare. I never get bits. Thank you for 41 bits. Looked like she was reliant on combo more. It was doing it when I typed in the chat box. That's weird. Yeah, I mean, I feel like all the the moveset in this game is pretty simple. There's not really a whole lot of options, but you can pull off some pretty wild shit depending on who you're playing. Like, She-Wolf has an infinite. She has a slide kick, so you can, like, do a combo slide, do a combo slide. It's pretty cool. Busted as fuck, but pretty cool. pretty neato. Yeah, okay. So we did it. That's going to be the stream. I just wanted to play through Mayhem Brawler for you guys because this game is very silly and stupid and a little bit fun. So thank you everyone for coming to the stream. Thank you for celebrating my birthday with me. I appreciate everyone who showed up. I appreciate everyone who stayed even more. If you like me, please follow me, Pale_Voyager on X/Twitter, Pale Voyager on YouTube for VODs and clips, or join the Discord if you want to be part of the community. We're pretty cool. The next stream, probably, I always got to say probably, will be on Sunday, where we will begin our next game, which I'm keeping a secret. But we will do it. And it'll be cool, maybe. So until then, please take the sweetest care of yourselves. I will try to do the same. See you in the next one. You're very welcome. I'm very glad that this was not the most boring thing ever. I'm always worried that it will be. So, kudos to the probability gods. Vivod. That wasn't the one. It was Valeria. That was the one. Palestarion. Let's see here. We've got Veritas, we've got K1 Union, we've got JQ Weeaboo. Who am I going to jump in on? I'm going to jump in on this person streaming Cult of the Lamb. Why the heck not? They seem very goblin-pilled, and we like goblins, right? We think goblins are pretty cool. Yeah, it's fine. I know. Content is inappropriate. We're all inappropriate here. It's A-okay. It's taken away my chat, so I can't see what was said in the last several minutes, but it's all good. All right, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see any of this. Anyway, yeah, thanks everybody. Birthday was pretty cool. I got some really lovely messages from people. I'm glad that I was able to wake up and do a little bit of a stream. Glad you guys hopefully enjoyed it. See you all very soon. That's it. Stream's over. Everybody out. It's my birthday, for crying out loud.